Welcome to Late Night with Leos.
What are you doing? I'm trying to dance. A little more on me, please. No, stop. We're not start the show. Stop. Hey, when I say stop, you stop. All right? Get out. You're fired. Never come back to the show. Sorry, everybody. All right. Well, sorry and welcome. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering what's the deal with the talk show thing. Well, it turns out when you don't produce or even think about producing another episode of a show for over a year, it's hard to convince the important people at the studios to give you more money. So this show is so now we're more broke than poor people, I guess, right? I have no audience, so no one will laugh at that, but the joke was funny, I assure you. Okay. But now the show's going to be a last-ditch effort, I guess, to get people interested in us and, I don't know, hopefully produce another episode in the future, maybe? I don't know. Probably not. But speaking of last-ditch efforts to get people to watch, to like you, Super Pets is coming out in like a couple of weeks.
Woo!
I said no audience. All right? Okay. Dude, DC really thinks that superheroes are so important. We'll watch an entire movie just about like the pets of superheroes. It's crazy, you know? Chime in. What's your opinion on Super Pets?
I thought you said there was no audience, you asshole.
Now there is one.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That was bad, all right? Leave the room completely, please. DC is so out of touch that they're probably gonna try to copy like Marvel's whole World War II superhero thing, except they're gonna call him Captain Germany, all right? Not a good look for DC. It's gonna happen though, I believe. I'm waiting for more cue cards to come up. My producers are telling me that there's no more jokes. It seems the writers forgot to write more jokes. That's because I'm the only writer, and I kind of forgot we had to tape a show today. I was doing other stuff. Elden Ring's intense, man, let me tell you. I guess now is when I tell you we're going to have a great show for you tonight, but if this opening monologue was any indicator of this show's quality, that's not true at all. But in case you don't know how we got to this point, we will screen a recap of every single episode before this one. Alright, so now, our first musical guest, the band, and I guess the unofficial sidekick of the show, Antonio, will be performing for you all. Antonio, please take it away.
Thank you. This song is called Frogs. Oh shit.
Very professional.
Thank you, that's Frogs. Thank you.
And now introducing our first guest, who you may or may not recognize from 1 second ago, Antonio.
Sorry, I'm a musical guest too.
Great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Hey, look at me in my eyes when I shake.
I'm the boss. Hey.
Hey, we'll talk later. It's fine. I apologize. I'm sorry. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
This is our lighting.
Oh, you're clearly budgeted, huh?
Yeah, we had you as, I was 4 different roles on the show. You were here for the production, man. I think you know that already.
Either way. So how are you?
I'm good.
Aren't you supposed to ask that?
Hmm?
Aren't you supposed to ask that?
Why would I be sad? I'm doing my dream. I'm producing another episode of the show. How have you been though?
I've been okay. I've been torn around and
Yeah. Your agent told me about that. You've been doing a lot of monkey bar mitzvahs, right? How's that been actually?
It's been okay. You know, they only serve bananas, so I have a protein deficiency.
Mm-hmm.
It's very serious.
Yeah.
I'm on many antibiotics and meds. Yeah, it's been okay. Money isn't great right now, but you know I'm promoting my new album, Reflections of Birds. Before you heard my performance.
Reflections of Birds. Are you performing for any birds?
No, only frogs. And
monkeys, of course.
yes.
They considered maybe a flamingo. I hear they're great music lovers.
Yeah, but you know what? They only eat shrimp, and that means I would have deficiencies in other things.
But if you're already only eating bananas, you're already adding to the diet.
Oh, I'm not doing both at the same time. I'm a man of many talents.
You know what? I hear that when you perform for another type of animal, they get very angry at you.
So, Would you like to hear another song?
No, not at all.
Fair. Okay, so first of all, I would like to talk about your love life because I'm also, other than a worldwide known musician, professional musician, I'm also a couples counselor, which I know you're not. I know you don't have a partner right now.
Yeah.
But I'd be so glad. I'd be so honored to set you up with my friend, Rachel. But
is this friend a monkey?
no, she's a bat. But I met her at one of my bat mitzvahs.
I think you bar mitzvahs.
No, I play for monkeys. Are you listening?
You're
a really bad host.
You're really confusing the narrative right now. I don't understand what's going on.
I'm your guest. You're supposed to do what I say.
Yeah, I invited you to the show, all right? You're supposed to be prepared with good anecdotes. Give me a good anecdote right now.
I don't know what that means.
Exactly, all right? That's what we're prepared to do. All right? But, okay. I don't think this is going very well, but we'll continue. Okay. Other than monkey bar mitzvahs, you've also been performing at a lot of local grocery stores, your Stop and Shops, even your Whole Foods if you get a really good gig. What's that been like?
It's been okay. You know, I've also, like I said, I've been promoting my new album, Reflections of Birds, but I'm also promoting my new appearance in the new television series, Stranger Frogs.
All right. Would you like
Not
to...
Stranger Things. Not Stranger Things.
Would you like
Joseph
to...
Quinn is not mother. He's still on the spotlight. I played Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets was my song. I wrote it for Metallica. All of those guys, I made them famous. I don't know why they're letting... Yeah, I wrote for Metallica. I wrote for Metallica, Susan Boyle of AGT, and Sneaks. Sneaks. Our own friend Sneaks. He also had business. He's a musician down in hell too with Satan. But you know what?
That's pretty metal.
I know, it's metal, huh? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that really cool? By the way, this light thing is not working. Thank you. I need to have all the light on my face because you know what? I'm promoting my new album, Reflections of Birds. Would you like to hear another song?
No.
Okay.
So apparently you've written for Metallica, which not possible.
Yes.
But have you written for anybody else?
Yeah, I've written for Fleetwood Mac in 1968. I'm also related to John, Paul, George, and Ringo. I'm all of their stepmothers. It's a long process, but if you think about it, I created the Beatles, and if that damn Yoko Frago, whatever her name is. Yes, I love frogs. If you haven't noticed.
Okay.
You can hear my new song "Frogs" out on Spotify.
All right, this is going well. We're gonna cut.
And not in Apple
commercial.
Music.
We're gonna cut the commercial.
Hey, mister, can I get in?
Sorry, you need 1 million points in Meow Meow Crush to get into the club.
What's Meow Meow Crush?
Meow Meow Crush is the best puzzle game since Tic-Tac-Toe. You match 3 kittens to get like a bigger kitten. It's a cat. And then you do that to get points, and you keep doing it. You also get money in real life if you do it.
Well, I don't have the game. I'd love to party. Can I get in still?
No.
Ah!
Yeah, that guy deserved that. Can I get a club, please?
How many points do you have in Meow Meow Crush?
I'm the Meow Meow Crush World Champion. I got 2 million points.
Wow, that's a lot of points. You're allowed in.
Thank you, VIP, right?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you. You only have 800,000 points. I've seen your account. Play Meow Meow Crush, available on any app store today.
Meow meow!
And now to introduce my next guest, J.K. Fallon. Please come on. Oh. So nice to meet you.
Great
Yeah.
to meet you.
Well-deserved applause. Well-deserved applause.
Thank you.
All right, so how are you today, man?
I'm doing good. How about you, Leo?
How do you know my name? I'm just kidding.
It's
Man.
the show, right?
I'm just kidding. It's on the name of the show. I'm doing pretty good. I would definitely say that you're not a super well-known celebrity. So, well, not that this one was a very well-known celebrity, to be honest. But why don't you tell us a little about yourself? Like, maybe what you've been doing before now, or
Yeah.
maybe any hobbies you got.
Yeah, so... sorry.
No, flashcards. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so I'm from Canada. Have a nice family there. Let's see. I like to do a lot of traveling because I do that, and
Where do you like to travel?
a lot of places actually. Like Should I read list them all?
Maybe you don't have the flashcard?
Wait. Yeah. I don't need a flashcard for that. That one's, let's see, Hungary, Botswana, Canada, of course,
Botswana?
Mexico. Yes, Nigeria.
What's popping in Botswana, man?
A lot of stuff. I was only there for like 2 days anyway. So, Nicaragua, Guatemala, really the list goes on. I've been to like over 50 countries. And I met a lot of people in each one. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of them still. And that's the basics. Oh, I also
Maybe
like,
we can call their families up, see if
Yeah.
we can get in touch with them.
anyways, I also like forensics, for reasons. So, which actually brings me to my book.
Oh yeah, the book, of course, you heard promote. Let me get it out for the audience. 10 tips to get away with murder.
It's a good book. I read it.
I read it too. I read the
good.
first couple chapters last night. Pretty interesting book. I would have thought that it's a joke book, but it's actually about how to get away with murder.
Well-
I assume you were surprised too, weren't you, Antonio?
Wait, it's about. I thought it was jokes.
No, it's about how to get away with
Well,
murder.
it's like a little bit of both. It's like, you can use
Little
it.
something for everybody. Little something
Yeah,
for everybody.
Oh,
that was
okay.
not for everyone.
I enjoyed it. It was. I like your writing style.
Thank you. It was very great
Yeah,
to
your
write.
prose is right up there with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I was able to call upon many of my experiences to write with that.
Yeah, so I guess what makes you qualified to write that book? You said you like forensics, but
Yeah.
have you studied it at all?
No, not at all, but it's kind of like a side project.
Mm.
Basically,
So it's a hobby.
yeah, I meet a lot of people,
Yeah.
Some of them, I don't know a ton of them anymore, but I meet a lot of people. Sometimes we have disagreements, but yeah, then I happen to, learn a lot of things about, well, yeah, murder. Just, I used to happen to hear about it. It's all over the news, right?
Yeah.
Also, I spoke with one lawyer who kind of cussed me off, but hey, you know what? What a killjoy, am I right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
First of all, I love the book. It was so good. That story about how you learned that duct tape is not the best to handcuff someone. Did you learn that from personal experiences, or was that like you said the joke? Because you in the story you say the girl that that is kidnapped.
Wait, I didn't kidnap it. It was my good friend.
Oh right, sorry, my apologies.
You're still good friends with him, even though he's a murderer.
No, he.
Remember, it's a joke. Either way, you said that
like,
it's sweat.
correct.
You said duct tape doesn't really work with sweat. Is that a true experience?
Yeah, from best I could tell. I even tried it on myself one time, but it was mostly him, like, with that, telling me about it in really good detail. That's
Can
all
you
I
tell us about this friend of yours?
know. I think his name's Jimmy. His last name's Felon, just like mine. I think we're on.
Felon, I had a run-in with a felon last Christmas.
Yeah, he must have
Really?
been like.
You were there? No, you weren't actually. It was someone
Yeah,
different.
he must have been
Yeah,
like second cousin.
He tried to kill me, yeah.
Yeah, second cousin twice removed. I don't know. I think we're barely related. So, but I just happen to know him.
He ended up teaching me near Christmas, which is weirdest Christmas ever, probably. But
And yeah, so he told me a lot about that stuff, pretty much. Most of the material.
there are lots of forensic scientists out there. You sound like a layman. But what makes you qualified to write this book?
Well, I know. Fine. So I happen to know a few murderers, or people who were murderers and never now. I just happen to know people.
Mhm.
They get talking.
Can you name some?
Well, so I guess it was a Jimmy. I think his name's Jimmy, convicted felon.
Yeah.
He's like I just happen to know. Of course, once I found out about the thing, he's like.
Are these all childhood friends? Like you practice with them and
Yeah, and then they. Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes.
and then they went off on limb.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
Then
you
we
guys
get a drink
influence each
together.
other a lot. You're pretty similar now. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
You actually look a lot like Felon. But I guess your family, so
I mean, yeah.
that's kind of how it is,
I mean,
right?
It's family,
Must
but
be the mask,
this man's a good man. He's a great author.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
You belong.
I know you
books.
can never kill somebody for real, man.
Of
You
course,
would never.
don't have it in me. I don't even know how.
The book is so good, it makes me think that you did kill those people.
I know, it's so accurate. You know what, actually,
Wow, that's great.
there's this one, and I know there's no way you could have found out about it because the cops never released the story. But about when Felon tried to murder me,
I love that chapter.
you had a story almost exactly like it. Freakish, uncanny. How'd you come up with that story?
Yeah, well, didn't come up with it. Everything in my book's nonfiction, of course. So, I watch the news. Actually, I do happen to know
the
one of
police
the.
never released the story.
What story?
The one
What?
They totally released it. What do you mean?
Maybe I'm wrong. All right.
Yeah.
Surely I'm wrong then. Because I know
Yeah.
I know you would never murder
Of
someone.
course.
Okay, aside the book, I would like to talk about you for a second.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you're the host, and I would
Yeah.
like to talk a little bit. What are your other hobbies? What else do you like to do?
Like butchering animals, maybe.
Butchering animals?
Actually, yeah, I have done
Archery?
A bit of that. Archery, not as much. I am pretty big into gun sports, but mostly knife throwing. That's a big one, actually.
Really?
Knife throwing, yeah.
Oh, do you like?
Where do you get your knives?
I don't know, like Stop and Shop. They,
You know what? I love that place.
yeah.
You experience with hatchet throwing? Experiment?
Yeah, I tried that too. It's pretty good.
What do you typically use as targets?
Logs sometimes.
Good. I thought you were gonna say frogs. I love frogs.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say maybe birds.
Reflections of birds coming out now.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Another segment.
Sorry.
Peep down, peep down.
Yeah. Sometimes they're people-shaped vlogs, but they're just vlogs.
All right. I saw you backstage earlier in the green room. Your hands are absolutely covered with blood.
Oh, I sure it was blood.
I thought I was drinking some Kool-Aid before. It might have
Might have been
been.
that.
Yeah, I think it was it.
And I'd like to drink my Kool-Aid super thick, like just water, sugar,
What did I say
like
to
a
keep
little
you down?
water.
What
What?
did I say to
What
keep
the
you
hell?
down?
I'm helping.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, do I need to kick you off again?
No, sir.
All right.
Keep down.
Well, I think it's been a pretty long interview. Anything else you want to ask?
Is there anything else you want to promote?
Well,
Like maybe, I don't know, amnesty for murderers or something like that.
well, I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. If
Because, I mean, do they really all mean it?
yeah, I think people. I guess one thing I want to say is that murderers are so misunderstood.
Yeah.
Like,
What's misunderstood about them?
I mean, no one seems to everyone seems to think that they're like horrible people or like they don't value human life. But
So you're saying we should sympathize with them?
of course, they're like you just have to talk to them and get once you get a murderer, it all makes sense. They're actually pretty good people.
Like Jeffrey Dahmer, man.
You know,
He was just trying to cut down the population.
You know,
He knew there's a
Ted
climate
Bundy.
crisis coming.
too. Yeah.
Do you know all these guys? Were you friends with them?
Oh, not all of them, but
Not all.
I met
Some of them.
I met a few.
Big fans of them, maybe.
Well, not what they do, but
Did you recreate any of their work?
no. Okay, can we cut this? I mean, I'm kind of getting uncomfortable here. Sorry.
Okay. Well, you're also our stand-up guest.
That's right.
So why
And
don't we go do that?
let me take off your stupid
That's
mask.
a good guy.
I love him, man.
Wait.
What's crazy is I know he would never commit murder.
No, he's the nicest guy I've ever
I would
met.
trust him with my life. Even though someone who acted exactly like
I'm
him
gonna
said
see if he
murder.
wants to be. Oh, he's ready to go. Here we go.
And now to introduce our final guest of the night, the stand-up comedian. He made Eric mess from earlier, J.K. Fallon.
Great to be here, everyone. Really great to see all of you. And for my stand routine tonight, alright, I thought I'd make it about walls in the spirit of the show, as you do. So, you guys ever go rock climbing? That's seriously torture. And it's so funny because it's like humans doing the one thing they're not good at, climbing. That's why we're not monkeys anymore, right? We stop climbing. And yet here we are gonna throw some ropes on us and go all the way up a wall, right? I'm sorry guys, I can't make walls funny. I really tried. But no. I mean the best I can do is the border wall, trunk border wall. And everyone already's done that to death, so I can't make the same routine. So how is it that these guys have been doing a show about walls for going on 4 years? Or 4 or 5 years? Seriously, it's the least funny subject ever.
Hey, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
You shut up. I have to get this point out because, come on, you have to self-reference in every video. Seriously, it's only that funny.
Hey, don't insult my writing.
And self-referencing the self-reference is even
cut
worse.
that. Keep
Come on.
going.
No, I'm going. Yeah, and
We're live, right? Don't say anything too bad.
yeah. Oh,
No political.
you're getting pwned, my man.
No politics.
Yeah. How about episode 9? How about releasing the Christmas episode on Valentine's Day? Who does that? That's so pathetic.
Production ran late. We needed more funds.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, and let's not forget to add the montage of Fallon's backstory. And then, and the wall rap. Is that what passed through comedy here?
Don't you dare insult that. Get off.
I'm the funniest guy ever.
That was so good.
Hey, well,
Get him out.
How
Get him
about,
out.
how about vaccines?
Get off.
I don't
Get
even
off.
trust
Get
them.
off. I'm so sorry. He didn't mean any of that. He knows our show is the greatest show to ever exist. He'll never be on here again. Don't you agree we're incredible?
Yeah, I think you and I can do this all day.
You know what? I gotta say something about this. You know, our show is the greatest show of all time, and no one will ever.
I can't believe you just did that. You got canceled on the first day. That has to be the worst way to get a show canceled.
Hey, Conan almost got canceled, and now he's good. All right.
Okay. But either way, that was not cool what you did.
What was I supposed to do? Okay. He was insulting like my life's work, and then how am I supposed to take that? Okay.
But he's a stand-up comedian. You're allowed to heckle him, but you shouldn't take it personally.
What do you mean? What if someone insulted reflections of birds, huh? What if a monkey started throwing poop on you at the stage? Would you take that?
No, but that's another story for another day. I'd probably slit the monkey's throat or whatever. Okay, either way, that was not cool what you did, and I think maybe the business isn't for us.
He was insulting the core of my writing, self-awareness, man. That's the whole thing. And then he just said it was bad, man. I don't know. It wasn't very nice of him. I can't. I simply couldn't take it, and I don't know. And after that, I mean, we're never gonna get another show again. I mean, even getting this one out was a miracle, but I insulted like literally everybody in show business. I mean, who did I not insult? I got people's parents. I got grandparents. I got children. I got their grandchildren. I got their unborn children. I got their pets. I insulted freaking like Aristotle. I insulted Shakespeare.
It's Aristotle.
Sure, did he even write? I don't know.
No.
I insulted him. He was on the warpath regardless. No. I mean, I even got like an email from Tom Cruise saying he'll never let me work in this town again. Which
You made him, and our show was so bad that he shaved his mustache. Oh, that was Miles Teller. Sorry.
pretty flattering that such famous people emailed me in the first place, but you know, I'll never get a show again, I guess.
Yeah, you know what? I did like the show because we had that one guy. What was his? Oh, you know what? The guy, I don't remember his name, but he wrote that book. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was a good
that
guy.
was so good. I love that book.
But it doesn't exactly help our cause that he was a apparently convicted murderer.
What?
Yeah. But you know, the
I
guy
thought he was a good comedian.
Me too. I later that day, after the show, before the controversy blew up, of course, I actually signed over my last will and testament completely to him.
What a good guy.
Yeah, but apparently he was the guy that tried to kill me last Christmas.
So I guess his plan was, wait, did other people know about the book?
No, the book wasn't popular at all. We promoted it.
That's why it said New Jersey best time selling, not New York best time selling.
Wow. Well,
I should catch that next time.
Now the number of murders in the
that was
country has like quintupled, and he's just gonna disappear among all the
We
deaths.
were his marketing. We spread the book out.
Yeah, well, nothing I can do about that now, I guess. Never getting another show. No one else is ever gonna invest in this stupid crap again. I don't even know what to do.
Oh. Yeah, we'll take it. We just got another investor.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, let's go meet with him. See if he
Let's
wants to
go.